All right, good evening and welcome back to Pods. Day 3, BGSC Finals tonight. The culmination of a long weekend here at Pods will commence tonight. In about 10 minutes, we'll be ready to get started here. We'll be ready to get started in about 10 minutes here. I am your host, Jeremy Abreu. Let's do a quick sound check. We already have 43 people out there. We have scoreboard cam up and running again. I know everybody was worried about that. Again, it may not be the best clarity. All technical stuff that's over my pay grade, but we got it working again. So we have that camera on the scoreboard. Just want to make sure everybody out there, we have, actually it looks like we have 30 people right now. Want to make sure everybody can hear me. So I'd love a sound check, audio check. That would be great. Check, check. Am I loud? Am I not loud enough? Sound is good. All right, Neil Hartman is Mrs. Audio here. I know she'll keep me honest on the sound. Husband Fred, Dr. Hartman, just came strutting in about 5 minutes ago here to time. So thank you. In the parking lot again, Sweet Peanut Brown. All right, looking good. Tough day to be on the parking lot, though. A lot of rain today. Hasn't been the best day compared to the way it was yesterday, but we are excited for a great, fast night of swimming here. So tonight will be the culmination of all the events today that qualified for a final. So we'll swim the 200 freestyle, the 100 butterfly. After that, we'll move into the 50 breast, 200 breast, 100 back. Hold on, I got 4 pages here. 50 free, and we'll end it. Do we end it with the 50 free? Yes, we will. We'll end it with the 50 free. So should be a great night of swimming. Hopefully all the kids are fired up for tonight. Usually finals meets always bring out the best in all of the swimmers. One of the things that I did notice yesterday, was the dropped times from the finals to the prelims was even more so than I've seen before. So typically in a lot of, and obviously it's dependent upon, right, the distance of the event and so on and so forth. But I saw a lot of 4, 5, 6, 7 second drops from prelims to finals last night. So usually don't see that big of a drop. You know, we'll see drops, 1 to 3 second drops, some, anomalies in the 4 second range. But definitely not to the extent that we've seen. So that's good. Tells us a lot, actually. Kids are really fired up, and they're ready to get back to some really normal racing. Aaron Wallace checking in. So Aiden Wallace, last 11, 12-year-old meet. He'll be moving up to the 13, 14-year-old group. 56 people. I do have some thanks I would like to give out, but I want to make sure everybody is on board here before I thank people. Don't want to thank people that aren't listening. So who else we have on the live stream? Nicole Freeman, Jen Stearns, Eleanor Brown, Dana Safran, BB Kavik. Has it warmed up there? No. Well, it's not really cold, just rainy. Probably in the, 40s, 50s. So that's pretty cold. Kristen Cartwright, Gene Dolan, all checking in. 63 people so far here. We're finishing warm-ups. Should be a great night. I did a lot of work for you guys. I got some cones in place on the ground around here to hopefully keep the bodies from blocking the camera position. It's hard for all of us. So these coaches are not used to being restricted as to where they can stand talking to their swimmers. In the same sense, parents usually have free reign to be able to watch from any seat in the pool. That's not the case here. So when you're broadcasting from one position, I need that position clear. So coaches have been good so far with it. Kim Kornacki checking in. Hello, Kim. Laura Snyder, Robin Connors. Appreciate everybody joining. Should be a great finals night. Really excited for literally every single event tonight. This is what I live for. I mean, if you don't get jazzed up to watch a finals, and especially watch sons, daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, nieces, nephews, friends, relatives, if you don't get jazzed up for this stuff, you need a pulse check, because I have been waiting for this ever since the last session ended. So should be fun here. We'll get started very shortly. First event will be the girls 13 and over 200-yard freestyle. We'll start with the 13-14s. We'll move on to the 15 and overs. A lot of really impressive times swam this morning, so looking forward to it for sure. Jeff Smith checking in, Mateo Smith's father. So Mateo's in a couple of finals here tonight. Mateo had a win yesterday in a couple events, I believe. Jeff Smith calling me the Howard Cosell of swim meets. I like that. I like it, Jeff. It's a little dated, though. I would rather be maybe like the Rowdy Gaines of swim meets. So we got most of our timers in here. Big thank you to Tracy Mahoney, Greg LaRoche, Gigi Ng, Jeff Smith, Al Lopes, Fred Hartman. I'm sure we'll have more timers. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. So all the timers are in here. Officials already, as always, looking ready to go here. Got the music playing. It's always a different atmosphere. 4 finals. Oh, I will, Neil. I will give Brian a whack. I've already told him multiple times. Sorry. If I tell you to move, move. Roger Bonin checking in. April Parasault. It's going to be good tonight, folks. Going to be good. We have a lot of first-time final swimmers. So one example of that is Madison Rogers. Let's see if I can find her event that she made the finals in. Give me 1 second here. Where is Madison? And of course, when you want information handy, you can't find it. Here we go, 50 free. So Madison Rogers, finals in the 50 free. So she came in seated 13th in the 50 free. So I don't think she had a very high expectation to make the finals tonight. She did. So I heard from her father earlier how elated she was. So this is what it's all about, right? The thrill of accomplishments, the thrill of getting achievements, all that hard work in practice. Obviously, we all know the sacrifice and commitment all of our kids and all of these swimmers make every single day to swim. The early morning practices, the missing out on going out with friends because they got to get up early in the morning for practice, all a gigantic sacrifice to kids this age. So seeing it end up in a berth in the finals or a personal best time or even close to a personal best time, all major accomplishments here for the girls. So Dan Halsey. All right, go Halsey, kids. Dan sitting in the parking lot. I'm guessing, so this is Mrs. Halsey. She's warm and cozy up in Sudbury. Dan's sitting in the parking lot in East Providence. He got the bad end of the stick there. So, Dan, we're with you. We're with you in spirit, my friend. Ray Magnan checking in, the ping pong master. Ben and Ryan Connor's grandfather plays a mean game of ping pong. Looking forward to some ping pong this summer, Ray. So here we go, folks. Officials are ready. Hopefully we'll get some good walk-up music going on soon. First event, girls 13 and over, 200 freestyle. So your top time coming in will be Claire Carroll. Mike Lunardelli checking in. So here's our final timer. Mike Lunardelli, Grace Lunardelli's father. He is a legend on the Rhode Island senior baseball circuit. Still plays fast pitch baseball. Claire Carroll comes into Heat 1, 2:00.61, so she's your top qualifier here for the finals. That was her prelim time. Johnny Most, oh, BB Cavik, you're going back there. Johnny Most for the Celtics. I grew up listening to Johnny Most on the radio. Johnny Most used to smoke cigarettes and cigars in the old Boston Garden while he was broadcasting. So Johnny Most, definitely one of the legends here. Diane Safran going for Charlie Mulliher. Jenny Eady checking in. Jason came over to me again a little bit earlier this afternoon. I'm seeing the go-ahead sign, so we're going to be ready to go here. To be official, girls event 42, 13 and over, 200-yard freestyle. All right, here we go here. We get some walk-up music. All right, let me kick it back down here. So event 42, girls 13 and over, 200 freestyle. If you can see the small camera on the scoreboard, and it's a little crazy right now, I'll give you lane assignments once we kick off here because this is a 200. Plenty of time to talk here. We're underway. Bella Newbern in 1, Avery Brown in 2, Claire Carroll in 3, Madison Stearns in 4, Vivian Wienert in 5, Maggie Holland in lane 6. We're off and running. Day 3 finals, Sunday night. This is the girls 13 and over, 200 freestyle. Once again, Claire Carroll came in with the top time here, 2:00.61. She's in lane 3. So she's out in a 27.7, followed by Stearns and Wienert. So Carroll, Stearns, Wienert, 3, 4, and 5. Those are your leaders after 50. So they'll make the turn to come in for the first 100. Claire Carroll extending her lead there in lane 3. So Carroll's 100 time, 58.59. Stearns in second, 1:00.60. Avery Brown has moved into third out of lane 2. So Brown out of lane 2 has moved into third here. Claire Carroll still handily in the lead here. Swimming out of lane 3. So I hesitate to say that this is a race for second because anything can happen here, but Claire Carroll at the 150 mark, 129.25 for Carroll. Brown has moved in a second, 132.61. She's 3 seconds behind. Madison Stearns holding steady in third. So if anybody's going to make a run at second or third, they have to do it right now. Claire Carroll has this race in hand out of lane 3. Avery Brown looks like she'll take second in lane 2. Stearns making a push, but it is Claire Carroll taking it, 159.53. Avery Brown will take second, 2:03.30. Madison Stearns, 2:04.88. So 1, 2, 3. Carroll, Brown, Stearns in that order. We have our first winner tonight in the 13 and over 200 freestyle. So Claire Carroll, a 159.53, dropping a little over a second from prelims this morning. Avery Brown went a 2:08 this morning. She went a 2:03 tonight. So a 5-second drop for Brown. And Madison Stearns this morning went a 207 high. She goes a 204 high this morning. So big drops once again in our first event here. Wienert came in fourth. She dropped 2 seconds. Holland fifth. She dropped 3 seconds. Newburn sixth. She dropped a second. So 1 through 6 all dropped times here from prelims. But your winner of the girls 13 and over 200 free is Claire Carroll. So congratulations to Claire. Who else is checked in here? So Jenny Eady, didn't know you were a townie. You must know Brent Martineau. Friend of mine in the radio business down working for ESPN down in Jacksonville. Jim Zabo checking in. Hannah Parasol, Angela Parasol's sister down in Florida checking in. We got some walk-up music here. This is Heat 2, the 15 and overs. It's their turn. All right, so this is Heat 2, the girls 15 and over. We'll get you those lane assignments shortly. Maggie Taplin in lane 1, Ginger Berry in 2, Courtney Bogosian in 3, Paige Meller in lane 4, Savannah Lombardi in lane 5, and Maggie Mahoney in lane 6. So Taplin and Meller, your 2 Crimson swimmers. Lanes 1 and 4 respectively. Bogosian comes in with the top time here, 2:00.80 this morning in prelims. She's in lane 3. She's out early here. 27:50 for Bogosian, 27:83 for Meller, 27:98 for Berry. So Bogosian remains in the lead. Meller pushing her in lane 4. Berry remains in third in lane 2. So Bogosian, Meller, Berry, 1, 2, 3 here. So they've separated themselves a little bit here. Bogosian and Meller approaching the 150 mark. Looks like Bogosian just slightly ahead here as they hit the flags. Let's check the scoreboard. It was Meller at the turn, 7/100ths ahead. So Meller, Bogosian, Berry, 1, 2, 3, separated by 3 seconds, all of them. The race is really between Meller and Bogosian here. Lanes 3 and 4. Paige Meller has pulled ahead here. Final 25 here. Can Bogosian catch her? Bogosian making a late push here, but it looks like it will be Paige Meller taking it in lane 4. Paige Meller, 159.53. Bogosian, a 2:00.85. Maggie Taplin will sneak in and take third, 2:03.84. So very tight race here. Bogosian and Meller pulled away from the pack fairly early. Bogosian had the lead most of the race. Probably the final 75 is where Meller caught up and overtook Bogosian. So Paige Meller in a 159.53 will be your winner. Courtney Bogosian, 2:00.85, so basically right on her time this morning. Third place was Maggie Taplin at a 2:03.84, so that's a 4-second drop from this morning. Ginger Berry took 4th. Savannah Lombardi took 5th. She had a time drop of about a second. Maggie Mahoney took 6th. She was just about on her time from this morning. So that puts a wrap and a bow on the girls 200 freestyle. We'll move over to the boys 13 and over 2 free. Brian Magnan checking in for Ben and Ryan. Helene Savicki rooting for Savannah. Jenny, I knew you'd know Brent. We likely have a ton of mutual friends. Brent Martineau, Pat Holland, John Caswell. I could go on. We'll have to catch up someday. So this will be event 43, boys 13 and over, 200 freestyle. Zach Zabo's your top qualifier here, 153.23. We will get you lane assignments very shortly here. Ara Parsegian in 1, Ben Connors in 2, Zach Zabo in 3, Damian Figet-Kosarev in 4, Keith Hartman in 5, and Jack Eady in lane 6. So Zabo came in with the top time here this morning, 153.23, and it's Zabo early off, pushing the pace here right out of the gate. Figet-Kosarev in 4 is right on his hip, so 25.05 for Zabo, 25.65. Figet-Kosarev, Ben Connors hanging tough in lane 2, 26.56. So those are your top 3. Good turn there by Zabo and Figet-Kosarev, but Zabo looks like he's opening up a little bit of a lead here at the 100 mark. We'll check the time. Zabo 52.95, Figet-Kosarev 54.19, Connors 56.36. So this is where Figet-Kosarev needs to make a move. It's going to be very tough to chase a swimmer like Zach Zabo down in the final 50. They're at the 150 mark. Zabo is in a 121.71. Figet-Kosarev a 124.15, so 3 seconds back. Connors maintaining 3rd place. Hartman sneaking up here in lane 5. So at this point, it looks like the race will be for 3rd between Hartman and Connors. Connors holding tight here, but Zach Zabo in lane 3 extends the lead, and it will be Zach Zabo. 149.50 there for Zabo. He'll take 1st. Damian Figet-Kosarev second, 152.94. 3rd place will be Ben Connors, 157.77. So Zach Zabo continuing really a great month of swimming here for Zach. Did exceptional at the meet that we had up here earlier in March. I believe in February he was top of the pack as well here. So congratulations to Zach Zabo, 149.50 your winning time here. Damian Figet-Kosarev 152.94. Ben Connors a 157.77 for 3rd. This is also the part of the weekend where the voice is under distress. A lot of talking. So we'll move on. 115 people checking in right now. Again, we appreciate all of your support. Time for Heat 2, boys. 15 and over finals as we treat you to some walkout music here. I don't know this song. The walk-up music has been a little curious this weekend. Not going to deny it. I was not in charge of that. All right, we're going to turn that down. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but an A for effort for sure here. We're moving on to Heat 2, 15 and over finals. Ryan Kornacki in 1, Dan Brudney in 2, Mateo Smith in lane 3, Alex Lopes in lane 4, Jeffrey Kong in lane 5. So lane 6 is open here. Mateo Smith with your top time coming in 1:53 flat. That was this morning. So it's Smith out in a 25:67, Lopes 25:71, Kong 26:02. So those are your top 3 at the 50. Lopes and Smith, stroke for stroke. Lopes pulling away a little bit here, edging out in front. So it'll be Lopes at the 100, 53.29. Smith, 53.74. Jeffrey Kong remains in third, 55.16. So Lopes opening up a little bit of a lead here on Smith. Smith had a good turn here, but Lopes motoring away, almost a body length lead here at the 150 mark. So a 1.5 second lead for Lopes here on Smith. Lopes seems to be getting stronger here in the final 50 as we move along. So long weekend of swimming for everybody here. So they're at the flags, and it will be Alex Lopes taking it in a 151.25. Mateo Smith second, 154.24. Jeff Kong, 156.09. So congratulations to Alex Lopes. 151.25, that's a 2-second drop from this morning. Mateo Smith had a little bit of an ad there. Jeffrey Kong went a 158 this morning. He goes a 156.09. Fourth place was Dan Brudney, 158 this morning, 156.7 tonight. Fifth place, Ryan Kornacki, so a 202 this morning, 202.4, a 201.3 tonight, so a 1-second drop for Kornacki. And that's it. We did not have a sixth swimmer. So once again, folks, Alex Lopes in lane 4, your 15 and over 200 freestyle champion. $132 people now checking in. So this is like the crowds in Los Angeles, the late arriving crowds, very fashionable to show up late. You ever watch a Dodgers game or a Lakers game? Dodgers game, forget about it. You don't get anybody in the stands till the third, fourth, fifth inning. Lakers game, you're lucky if you have a full crowd by half. So always fashionably late. That's what we have here. Teddy Sun checking in on the live stream. So Teddy, one of the standout bluefish swimmers. Haven't seen Teddy at any of the Gators, Crimson, any meets lately, so got to get bluefish back into the mix here, hopefully soon. So shout out to Teddy out there. So we'll move into event 56, girls 11-12 butterfly. we got this walk-up music still going. I purposely did not raise the mic on that one. Brian, thank you. Callie Parent in lane 1, Audrey Bonin in 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Grace Lunardelli in 4, Kelsey Bonin in 5, and in lane 6, Dia Cole. Top qualifier this morning was Elizabeth Guevara. She's in lane 3, 106.16. So she's out early here, 106.16 her time. She's out in a 30.28. Bonin closely behind, 30.73. Lunar Delhi, 32.87. So those are your top three. Good atmosphere in here tonight, just like last night. 4 finals. So Guevara leading the way here with about 10 yards to go. She will take it in lane 3. Elizabeth Guevara, 1:05.63. Audrey Bonin will take second, 1:08.22. Third place, Grace Lunar Delhi, 1:10.25. So those are your top three. So Guevara dropped a second from this morning. Bonin dropped almost 2 seconds. Lunar Delhi, right on her time from this morning. Fourth place was Callie Parent. Fifth, Kelsey Bonin. Sixth place, Dia Cole. So once again, Elizabeth Guevara takes it home, 1:05.63 her time. No, Teddy, not on Bluefish anymore. Teddy, where you swimming, buddy? Let's get a plug for where Teddy's swimming. Swimmers are doing their 50 warm down right now. So Kelsey Bonin had almost a little over a 1.5 second time drop there as well. Do my best to try and recognize all of the time drops. This weekend it's been tough. There's been a time drop in just about almost every swimmer in every event. So small event here coming up, event 57, boys 11-12, butterfly. 3 swimmers, Luke Richards, Dara Gamel, Aiden Wallace. Dara Gamel comes in with the top time, 1:13.93. So 3 swimmers here, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Luke Richards in lane 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Aiden Wallace in lane 4. We're underway here. Gamel comes in with a 1:13.93. That's the top time from prelims here this morning. All 3 swimmers seem to be at the wall at the same time here. So Richards, Gamel, and Wallace. Gamel with a glance to his left right there, coming off the wall. Trying to check where Richards is. So Gamel out in a 33.86, Wallace a 34.40, Richards a 34.65. So we've seen Gamel make this last 50 push here. Wallace and Richards need to stay very close here. Gamel starting to pull away a little bit. Dara, a very strong 11-year-old swimmer from Crimson. They are at the flags, and it will be Dara Gamel in lane 3, taking it in a 1:13.04. Luke Richards second, 1:14.12. Aiden Wallace third, 1:15.64. So Dara Gamel's 1:13.04 represents an 0.8 of a second drop on this morning. Luke Richards went a 1:17 this morning. He goes a 1:14 tonight, so just about a 3-second drop, actually a little over a 3-second drop. Aiden Wallace went a 1:16.5 this morning. He goes a 1:15.6, so all 3 time drops there, but it is Dara Gamel, 1:13.04, your winner. Boys 11-12 100 butterfly. All right, Teddy's with the Tritons, so I think that's the Amherst Tritons. So good stuff, Teddy. Best of luck to you, your Triton teammates. Hopefully see you guys soon during long car season. Maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed there. So we're moving into event 44, girls 13 and over, 100-yard butterfly. Top time coming in belongs to Jocelyn Halsey, 1:00:14. So a full pool of swimmers here, all lanes occupied here. Again, event 44, girls 13 and over, 100 butterfly finals. We'll do 13 14s, then we'll move on to the 15 and overs. Angela Parasault in 1, Riley Plant in 2, Jocelyn Halsey in 3, Addison Abreu in lane 4, Claire Carroll in lane 5, Ava Wong in lane 6. Once again, Halsey comes in. Top time from this morning, 1:00:14. Plant and Carroll are from Crimson. So it's Halsey to the wall first, 27.6. Addison Abreu second, 28.27. Claire Carroll third, 28.91. So Abreu gonna have to pick it up here in the final 30 or so to catch Halsey. Need a strong wall here. So Halsey extending her lead, and it will be Jocelyn Halsey in lane 3, taking it in a time of 59.03. Abreu second, 1:00:56. Claire Carroll third, 1:02:78. So the 59.03 for Halsey represents a little over a 1 second drop. Abreu came in this morning with a 1:01:85. She goes out with a 1:00:56, so that's over a 1 second drop for her. Claire Carroll third. This morning she had a 1:03.6. She goes out in a 1:02.7, so another drop there. Ava Wong fourth, Riley Plant fifth, Angela Parasault sixth. So let's look at other time drops here. So Ava Wong went a 1:05.49 this morning. She goes a 1:03.74 tonight. So great swimming all the way around, but it was Jocelyn Halsey taking first, 59.03 her time. Jacob Lazowski checking in on the live stream. Go Addison. Big shout out to Jacob out there. We'll move on to Heat 2, the 15 and over finals. Girls. All right, I'll give this song a little bit of love. Top time coming in, Eve Piazza in lane 3, 1:02.05. So I'll get you those lane assignments as soon as we kick off here. Mila Vuoltinaho in lane 1, Sonia Lacar in 2, Eve Piazza in 3, Grace Bogosian in 4, Sophia Wong in 5, Olivia Klipfeld in 6. So Eve Piazza your lone Crimson swimmer, also the top qualifying time this morning, 102.05 for Eve. She's in lane 3, and look at this. Tightly grouped bunch of swimmers here through the first 40 or so. Eve Piazza, 28.65. Sonia Mlakar, 28.94. Grace Bogosian, 29.26. So those are your top 3 here. So it looks like Mlakar and Bogosian will battle it out here. Lanes 2 and lanes 4. They're both at the flags. Too close to call here. We'll go to the wall, and it will be Grace Bogosian, 101.53, taking it out of lane 4. Bogosian, 101.53. Sonia Mlakar, 101.60. So 7/100ths separates them. Mila Vuoltinaho taking third, 103 flat out of lane 1. So very exciting race there. Bogosian and Piazza were neck and neck. Sonia Mlakar made a move and going into the final 25. Bogosian overtook her. 101.53 your winning time. So she came in this morning 102.19. So a time drop for Bogosian. Mlakar came in with a 102.3. She goes out with a 101.6. Piazza came in with a 102, so she added a little bit of time there. Sophia Wong came in with a 104.5. She goes out with a 104.4. And Olivia Clipbell, just about even there, came in with actually a little bit of a drop, 1/10 of a second. 104.78 this morning, 104.62 tonight. So Grace Bogosian, 101.53. She is your 100 fly 15 and over winner. So while we got 125 people, this will probably span over a few races here. I really wanted to express my gratitude and thank you to all of the families who have sent me text messages, sent me emails, sent me Facebook messages, caught me in the parking lot, sent their swimmers in with stuff for me. So, I mean, this weekend, the Kornackies, the Zabos, the Stearns, the Trins, the Rogers, the Mahoneys. I really hope I didn't miss anyone because I would feel horrible, but just know I really appreciate all of the kind words, all of the nice candy gifts. I have more to say, so we'll finish this in a minute. Boys, 13 and over 100 fly. Lane 1, Zach Dauphin. Lane 2, Jacob Freeman. Lane 3, Ryan Connors. Lane 4, Nick Kavik. Lane 5, Arapar Segian. And in lane 6, Owen He. All Gators here. Connors comes in with the top time, 57.84. Connors is already out in the lead. So he's out in a 26.27, followed by Kavik, 27.38, Freeman, 27.25. So Connors continuing his white-hot streak of super fast swimming here. Doesn't look like he's going to get caught. The race will be for second between Freeman and Kavik. Ryan Connors getting stronger as we go, and it will be Ryan Connors in lane 3, 55.55. Taking it home, Nick Kavik will take second, 58.83. Jacob Freeman third, 59.9, but it's Ryan Connors with a 55.50. It's an over 2-second drop from this morning. Whew, race got me fired up. Nick Kavik taking second, 58.83. He dropped over a second. Jacob Freeman third, 59.9. He dropped over 2.5 seconds. Fourth place was Arapar Segian. He went a 1:00.55. That's a 2-second drop from this morning. Zach Dauphin, 101.9. That's a drop. Owen He, a 102.4. That's over a 2-second drop. So everybody feeling the excitement here. with the big drops, but it was Ryan Connors, 55-55, taking it home. Boys, 13 and over, 100 fly winner. So as I was saying, I can't begin to thank everybody for all of the kind gifts, the cards, the gestures, you name it, whatever it may be. This has been a completely banana land year for all of us. And to be in the position that I'm able to do, or to be in, feel very fortunate. So sometimes I'm not very good at thank yous. Certainly don't want to drag this out, but again, thank you to everyone for your kind words, your gifts. It's all, none of it is expected. Obviously, it is all very much appreciated here. So looking forward to keeping this boat moving in long course and into short course next year as well. So moving into heat 2 in the 100 fly. These are the 15 and overs here. Get to those lane assignments shortly. Garrett Jones in lane 1, Addie Cole in 2, Matthew Wang in 3, Zach Halsey in 4, Harry Fang in 5, Andrew Ng in lane 6. So Wang and Halsey battling it out here, lanes 3 and 4. First to touch is Halsey, 24.61, Wang 24.90. Harry Fang third, 25.99 right now. Halsey extending his lead a little bit here. Wang can't let him build up a lead. So Halsey first to touch, coming home for the 25. Wang's gonna have to have a heck of a pullout here. Halsey maintaining that lead. They're at the flags, and it will be Zach Halsey in lane 4, taking it 52.49 here. Wang second, 53.04. Third place will be Harry Fang, 54.70. So Zach Halsey, your 15 and over 100 butterfly winner, 52.49, represents almost a 1 second drop. Wang a 53.04, a tenth of a second drop. Fang goes a 54.7, almost a 3 second drop from his prelims this morning. Fourth place was Garrett Jones, 1.2 second drop. Fifth was Andrew Ng, so Andrew goes a 56.93 against a 58.04. And Addie Cole goes a 57.14. So spectacular drops all the way around once again, but it is Zach Halsey. Take a bow. Your 15 and over 100 fly winner. Whew. Starting to get a little hot here, getting fired up. We're only halfway through here too. We got some swimming to go, folks. We'll move into event 60. Girls 11-12, 50-yard breaststroke. So girls 11-12, 50 breast coming up. Let's see what we got for walk-up music here. I don't know what's going on with the music. You got to have fun, right? Sunday night, this is definitely a great Sunday night. Usually the Sundays are just preparing for the scary Mondays. This is a good way to spend it. Here we go, folks. Event 60, girls 11-12, 50 breast. Claire Q in lane 1, Elizabeth Guevara in 2, Audrey Bonin in 3, Audrey Larson in 4, Carolina Kiang in 5, and Phoebe Renyi in lane 6. Scoreboards all jacked up at the bottom, so making it tough to see. Audrey Bonin, Elizabeth Guevara, both out early, but it's Bonin in lane 3. She came in with the top time this morning, 34:35. She's showing you why here, building up almost a full body length lead already on Guevara in lane 2. Bonin goes out in a 34.4. Guevara a 36.6. Larson a 38.17, and it is over. Audrey Bonin, your winner, 34.49. I'm not going to lie, folks. Forgot it was a 50. Totally thought it was 100. Didn't get to give Audrey a great call there. Apologies to the Bonin family. Audrey Bonin takes it, 34.49. Elizabeth Guevara, 36.67. Audrey Larson, 38.17. So for Bonin there, the 34.49. Actually, a little bit of an ad from this morning. She still takes it home. Guevara went at 37 this morning, drops to a 36. Larson, Kian goes a 38.4. Renyi a 38.7. So Renyi had a little bit of a drop there. Claire Q. So no big drops here in the 11-12-50 breast, but it was Audrey Bonin taking it down in lane 3, 34.49. Congratulations to Audrey. See, that's the thing. You got to just fake it till you make it, right? Totally forgot it was a 50. Thought it was 100 there. Not sure why. I'm always good for one of those a session. So that's it. I can't make any more major mistakes here. So next event, 61 boys 11 and 12, 50-yard breaststroke. Jeremy, 50. So catching up on the comments in the live stream, Lemuel Rogers, yes, listen, I'll shake your hand anytime, my friend. Looking forward to meeting you. Reem Parsegian with some kind words. Roger Bonin, I'm gonna hire Roger as my agent. So Roger, I'm not sure what you do, but I'd like to get you on my team, my friend. Appreciate the comments. So event 61, boys, 11, 12, 50 breaststroke. Finn Glatt in lane 1, Lucas Dew in 2, Aiden Wallace in 3, Ben Cox in 4, Eli Weiser in 5, Evan Frechette in lane 6. It was Aiden Wallace coming in with a 37.41 this morning. He's in lane 3, his last day racing as an 11 or 12-year-old. He wants to go out with a bang. He's in lane 3, so your leader here. And folks, you know I say this all the time. I don't like to call a race early, but no one is catching Aiden Wallace here in lane 3. He will be your 11, 12, 50 breast winner in a time of 37.05 for Wallace. Cox will take second in a 41.10. Finn Glatt third, 41.31, but it was Aiden Wallace, a 37.05, 0.3 of a second drop from this morning. So congratulations to Aiden. Ben Cox, 41.10. That represents a little bit of an ad. Finn Glatt, 0.2 of a second drop. Fourth place was Evan Frechette, 1.3 second drop. Fifth goes to Lucas Dew. He had a 1.5 second drop. Sixth place goes to Eli Weiser, 42.30 tonight. So Aiden Wallace, lane 3, your 11, 12, 50 breast winner tonight. And I can't believe this is the end of short course season. Already moving into long course. Once again, for Gators, that represents, we're moving back to Seekonk High School for most of our groups starting next week. Believe it or not, Seekonk High School has been out of commission under repairs for about a year now, actually a little over a year. So we'll be moving back most of our groups to Seekonk High School starting this week. Full long course season. Brown University, of course, still out of commission for everybody. Ivy League Canceled fall sports, canceled winter sports. Pool still not open. Hopefully at some point this year we'll get back in there. So next event is event 46, girls 13 and over, 200-yard breaststroke. Emma Richards in 1, Victoria Zhang in 2, Angela Parasolt in 3, Ava Bradshaw in 4, and Maggie Holland in lane 5. So Ava Bradshaw, your lone crimson swimmer in lane 4. Lane 6 is open. Top time coming in belongs to Angela Parasolt from this morning at 2:41.70. So Angela has been swimming very well this weekend. I know her mother, April, her sister, Hannah, her father, Dick, is here officiating as he has been all weekend. Parasolt out in a 35.7, Zhang a 36.2, Holland a 36.8. So once again, Maggie Holland, another one of Gators swimmers who's been having an exceptional weekend here. Good pull out by Parasolt there, keeping her in the lead. Zhang is creeping up on her though in lane 2, so keep an eye on that. Victoria Zhang in lane 2, right in her hip here. Parasolt turns a 1:16.65, Zhang a 1:17.59, Holland a 1:18.70. So those are your top 3 here. Order hasn't changed. Parasolt continuing to look strong here, holding off Zhang in lane 2. Zhang with a good turn there in lane 2, but it's Parasolt. She's almost up to a body length lead here. Let's check the time here at the 150 mark. 1:59.5 for Parasolt, 2:01.2 for Zhang. So she's still within striking distance is Zhang. Holland remains in 3rd, but she needs to make a move quick here. Parasolt continuing to look strong here in lane 3. She'll make the turn for home here, so Zhang needs to make a move and fast if she's going to catch Parasolt. Angela can taste it here as she gets to the 10-yard mark. She's not going to be caught, folks. It will be Angela Parasolt taking the 13 and over 200 breast in lane 3, 2:42.10 her time. Maggie Holland will sneak into 2nd place, 2:44.85. Victoria Zhang in 3rd in a 2:45.40. So we talked about Parasolt and Holland both having outstanding weekends. Holland was in 3rd for most of the race. She snuck into 2nd. So for Parasolt, 2:42.10 for the victory. Maggie Holland's 2:44 was almost a 6-second drop on her prelim time this morning. Victoria Zhang added a little time there. 4th place, Ava Bradshaw from Crimson, 2:45.75. 5th place, Emma Richards, 2:49.13. So that's a 3-second drop for Richards. But it was Angela Parasolt, Maggie Holland, Victoria Zhang, 1, 2, 3 there. Congratulations to Angela Parasolt on the victory there. So we'll move on to Heat 2. This will be the girls' 15 and over 200-yard breaststroke. So again, hard to believe that short course season coming to an end here. Oh, a little Bon Jovi here, folks. Hold on. you play Bon Jovi for me anytime, I am fired up. They did it here. You're going to get an extra dose of Jeremy right now. Heat 2, Savannah Lombardi in lane 2, Grace Bogosian in 3, Maggie Mahoney in 4, Lily Jonkis in lane 5, all Gators here. 15 and over, 200 breaststroke finals. Bogosian comes in with a top time of 2:38.30, so Bogosian looking to win her second event of the night here. She'll have some competition here. Mahoney in lane 4, Lombardi in 3, flanking her right now. So it's Mahoney first to the wall, 34.71. Bogosian 35.43. Lombardi 36.52. So Mahoney in the lead, 7/10. All intents and purposes, they're stroke for stroke here. Maggie Mahoney in 4, Grace Bogosian in lane 3. So Bogosian had a great turn and pull out there. She has pulled into the lead here in lane 3, so we'll get you those 100 times as they touch. Bogosian a 1:14.80, Mahoney a 1:15.59. So Bogosian has taken over first place. Lombardi in a 1:18.71, Jonkis a 1:19.55. So Bogosian and Mahoney have really separated themselves from the field, and Bogosian is getting stronger as the race goes on here. So if Mahoney is going to make a move, it needs to happen very quickly. They're at the 150 mark, and it's Bogosian a 1:55.75, Mahoney a 1:58.22. So it's about a 3-second lead there for Bogosian. Lombardi a 2:02.24 out of lane 2. She's in third. Jonkis is in fourth here. So with about 10 yards to go here, it will be Grace Bogosian, her second win of the night here. Girls 15 and over, 200 breast. She'll take it in a time of 2:36.75. Mahoney will take second, 2:41.85. Lombardi will take third, 2:46.06. Jonkis in fourth, 2:49.25. So Grace Bogosian with her second win of the night. Her 2:36.75 is a drop from her 2:38.30 this morning. Mahoney 2:39 this morning, added a little bit there. Lombardi a 2:46 tonight, about a 1.3 second drop, and Lily Jonkis a little less than a second drop, but the story here, Grace Bogosian, folks, in lane 3, taking her second event of the night, 200 breast winner, 2:36.75. So very interesting here. So the boys 13 and over, there's only one swimmer. Are they going to swim Damian Figet Kosarev by himself? Looks that way on the heat sheet. Okay, so they're not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they're not. So folks, Damian Figet Kosarev was the lone 13 and 14 200-yard breaststroker here. So it looks like this will be a combined. I see Kornacki, I see LaRoche.
Okay, yes. Do I see Damien? Is that Damien in lane 6? Sorry, I'm talking to myself here, folks. Yes, it is. All right. I'm ready to go here. So let's call this the 13 and 15 and over 200 breast. So we don't have lanes on the scoreboard. So it should be William Quee in lane 2, Max LaRoche in 3, Owen Bradner in 4, Ryan Kornacki in lane 5, Damian Figet Kosarev in lane 6. So it's LaRoche out early here in lane 3. Hopefully we'll get his name when he touches. Nope. 28.98 for LaRoche. 30.01 for Figet Kosarev. Owen Bradner a 30.85. It's amazing how much easier this job is when the scoreboard works. Instead of having to look down at a clipboard and a paper. So it's Max LaRoche here in lane 3. Here we go, scoreboard back up in business here. LaRoche 100 time, 101.71. Figet Kosarev 104.45. So these two battled it out this morning. It was LaRoche, the winner there. Owen Bradner third right now, 106.76. So LaRoche swimming out of lane 3 here. Pretty comfortably in the lead right now. He went a 2:13.30 this morning, so let's see if he can improve on that time. He's at a 1:36.69 right now. Figet Kosarev a 1:41.04. Bradner a 1:44.25. So Max LaRoche well on his way to taking the boys 13 and 15 and over 200 breast. In lane 3 again this morning in prelims, 2:13.30 for LaRoche. Let's see if he's going to drop time on that 2:13. It's going to be close, and he will. Max LaRoche, 2:12.22, takes first. Damian Figet Kosarev, 2:17.38, will take second. Owen Bradner will take third. But it is Max LaRoche in lane 3, 2:12.22 his time. So great swimming by Max. Damian Figet Kosarev, second, 2:17.38. Bradner third, 2:21.86. So for LaRoche, over a 1 second drop. So Owen Bradner went a 2:29.31 this morning in prelims. He goes a 2:21.86 tonight. So almost an 8-second drop there for Bradner. Kornacki was right on his time from this morning. And William Quee, who came in fourth, went a 2:35 this morning, goes to 2:32 tonight. So Max LaRoche in lane 3, your 200 breaststroke winner once again in a time of 2:12.22. Our next event will be event 64, girls 11-12, 100-yard backstroke. So this should be a good one, folks. Lydia Kraft comes in with the top time here, 105.53. Elizabeth Guevara right behind her, 106.1. So girls 100 back here. Carolina King in 1, Audrey Bonin in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Elizabeth Guevara in 4, Reese Gravlin in lane 5, Phoebe Renyi in lane 6. So top time, like I said, belongs to Kraft. 105.53 this morning. She's in lane 3. Guevara, 106.16. She's in lane 4. So right away, it's Kraft and Guevara battling here. Kraft out to the early lead here in lane 3. So it's Kraft in a 31.66, Guevara in a 31.9, Gravlin 34.61. For all intents and purposes here, this race is between Kraft and Guevara right now as they are neck and neck heading into the wall for the final 25 here. It's Kraft with the first turn here. So Kraft has accelerated off the wall here. They get to the flags, and it will be Lydia Kraft in lane 3 taking it. 105.43 her time. Elizabeth Guevara 106.65. Third place will go to Reese Gravlin 111.76. So a 105.4 for Kraft, 10th of a second drop. Guevara goes a 106.6. Gravlin a 111.76. Fourth place was Audrey Bonin, a 112.51. Fifth place, Phoebe Renyi. She goes a 113.39. Sixth place was Carolina King. She goes a 113.59. So Lydia Kraft continuing her outstanding weekend here. Another first place finish for Lydia. 105.43. Congratulations to her. She is your 11 and 12 100 backstroke winner. We'll move on to the boys next. Boys 11 and 12 100-yard backstroke. So moving right along here in our championship, still have quite a few events to go.
Our next event is event 65, boys 11, 12, 100-yard backstroke.
All right, that wasn't Bon Jovi. Don't know what it was. Here come the boys, 11 and 12, 100 back final. We'll have those lane assignments for you shortly. As in right now, lane 1, Chase Faze. Lane 2, Eli Weiser. Lane 3, Dara Gamel. Lane 4, Ben Cox. And lane 5, Charlie Muller. So Crimson Swimmers in lanes 1, 2, and 3. Top time belongs to Dara Gamel. Once again, 113.65. He's in lane 3. Out to an early lead here. He's out in a 35.34. Weiser a 37.97. Cox a 38.20. So Dara Gamel once again out in front early here. He hits the wall for his final 25. With a sizable lead on the field here. He's at the flags, and it will be Dara Gamel. 112.46 your time. He'll take first. Ben Cox will slip into second, 118.66. Eli Weiser third, 119.38. So it's Dara Gamel in a 112.46. So that's a 1 second drop for him. Ben Cox goes a 118.66. Eli Weiser a 119.38. Charlie Muller comes in fourth, a 122.23. Fifth place was Chase Faze at a 123.61. So that was almost a 3 second drop for Faze in lane one. But this race belonged to Dara Gamel in lane three. 112.46. He is your boys 11 and 12 100 back winner tonight. Congratulations to Dara. Our next event will be girls 13 and over 100-yard backstroke.
Our next event is event 48, girls, 13 and over, 100-yard backstroke.
I could go with some Van Halen there as well. Girls 13 and over 100 backstroke will get your lane assignments in 1 second here. Jocelyn Halsey in lane one, Madison Stearns in lane two, Addison Abreu in lane three, Ava Wong in lane four, Sylvie Green in lane five, Chloe Song in lane six. So top time coming in belongs to Abreu. 101.02 this morning at prelims. Little long on the turn, 29 flat for Abreu, 29.4 for Wong. Madison Stearns a 30.38 here. So Abreu and Wong battling in lanes 3 and 4 here. They're at the flags. It's going to be close to call. It will be Addison Abreu, 100.12. Taking it, Ava Wong in second, 100.52. Madison Stearns third, 102.52. So Addison Abreu in lane 3 takes it. 100.12 her time there. Ava Wong goes a 100.52. Almost a second drop. Actually over a second drop from this morning. Madison Stearns a 102.52. Almost a 2 second drop there for Stearns. Jocelyn Halsey goes a 104.41. Almost a 2 second drop. Sylvie Green in lane 5 from Atlantis. She goes a 105.67. That's a drop from her time this morning of 106.10. Chloe Song goes a 106.1. That's a drop for her. So Addison Abreu, 100.12. She is your girls 13 and over 100 back winner.
Our next event is event 48, girls, 15 and over, 100-yard backstroke.
So we'll move on to the girls, 15 and over 100 backstroke. Some more Van Halen here for our listening pleasure. So we'll get you these line assignments for the 15 and overs in 1 second here. Courtney Bogosian in lane 1, Ginger Berry in 2, Sonia Mlakar in 3, Paige Meller in lane 4, Mila Vuoltinaho in lane 5, Corinne Cartwright in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Mlakar, a 1:00.82 this morning. So she's in lane 3. Mlakar out to the early lead here in lane 3. She'll go out in a 29:12. Berry a 30:03. Bogosian a 30:05. Paige Meller a 30:27. So all of those swimmers tightly grouped up, but it's Sonia Mlakar in lane 3 here, continuing to look strong with about 12 yards to go here. Little anticlimactic, but it will be Sonia Mlakar taking it in lane 3. So she had a soft touch, so times are all out of whack, or places are out of whack. So it was Mlakar in first. Paige Meller will take second in a 1:02.11. Courtney Bogosian will take third with a 1:02.45. So we don't have a time for Mlakar. So Mlakar finishes in a 59:28, so sub 1 minute there for Mlakar. Great swim. She is your winner. So she dropped over a second from this morning. Second place, Paige Meller. Meller goes a 1:02.11, slight drop from this morning. Bogosian goes a 1:02.45, slight drop. Berry goes a 1:03.7, slight drop. Slight add, actually, from this morning. Mila Vuoltinaho goes a 1:03.8. Corinne Cartwright goes a 1:05.6. That's a drop from this morning. So once again, Sonia Mlakar from Gators takes it down, 59:28 her time. So congratulations to Sonia, your 15 and over 100 back winner. Boys, 13 and over, 100-yard backstroke here. Let's have a race here. Keith Hartman in 1, Nick Havoc in 2, Zach Zabo in 3, Ryan Connors in 4, Oliver Cox in 5, Jacob Freeman in lane 6, Zabo your lone Crimson swimmer. It's also Zabo with the top time in prelims this morning, 58:48. And no surprise, Zach Zabo out to the early lead. Ryan Connors closely behind in lane 4. Connors your second faster time this morning, 59:69. Zabo at a 26:71 at the turn. Connors 27:69. Oliver Cox 27:94.
So once again, Szabo blazing fast in the water here. He's in lane 3, and it will be Zach Szabo taking the 100 back in a time of 54.77. Ryan Connors will take second, 57.04. Oliver Cox third, 58.49. So once again, Zach Szabo shining bright here, 54.77. And again, you know, we talked about these time drops. I know Zach was not giving it his all this morning. Zach went a 58.48 this morning. He goes a 54.77 tonight, so almost a 4-second drop. Congratulations to Zach. Connors went a 59.69 this morning. He goes a 57.04 tonight. Oliver Cox tonight went a 58.49, 100.94, so that's a drop from this morning. Fourth place, Nick Havoc, 100.07, 0.8 of a second drop. Fifth place, Keith Hartman, 101.81, 9/100ths of a second drop for Hartman. Sixth place, Jacob Freeman, 102.86, represents a little over a second drop for him. But once again, Zach Szabo, your winner here, 54.77. So Szabo, Connors, Cox, 1, 2, 3 in that order here. Zach Szabo, 54.77. Congratulations to Zach. So we'll move on to Heat 2, 15 and over, boys. 100-yard backstroke. Should be another blazing fast race here. 4 out of the 6 swimmers went under a 57 this morning in prelims. Dan Brudney in lane 1, Zach Halsey in 2, Paul Denega in 3, Matthew Wang in 4, Mateo Smith in 5, Patrick Cadogan in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Paul Denega. He went a 54.93 this morning. He's in lane 3. Right now it's Halsey, Denega, and Wang closely bunched up lanes 2, 3, and 4. At the 50 turn, it is Denega and Wang tied 26.41, Halsey at 26.72, so this will come down to the very end here. Denega and Wang both hitting the wall at a 26.41. Halsey not out of it yet either in lane 2. They're at the flags with about 5 yards left, and it will be Paul Denega, 54.60. Matthew Wang, 54.78. Zach Halsey takes third, 55.35. So Denega, 54.60, edging out Wang. Less than 0.2 of a second separate them. So Denega's 54.60 represents a 0.3 of a second drop from this morning. Wang goes a 54.78, 0.7 of a second drop. Halsey goes a 55.3, 0.4 of a second drop. Fifth place was Mateo Smith, 56.87. Almost a 1 second drop. I missed Patrick Cadogan in fourth. He goes a 56.39. He went a 102.1 this morning, so a 6 second drop for Cadogan. Nice swim for him. Dan Brudney goes a 100.24. So it was Paul Denega, your 15 and over 100 back winner, 54.60 for Denega. Congratulations to Paul.
right, I can get behind this. I can get behind House of Pain, little House of Pain jump around. All right, so girls, 11-12, 50-yard freestyle. We're into the freestyle portion of the event here. Claire Q in lane 1, Grace Lunardelli in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Reese Gravlin in 4, Kate Kruger in lane 5, Callie Parent, in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Lydia Kraft, a 26 flat this morning. And no surprise, Kraft is assaulting that. She will go a 25.95, taking first. Reese Gravlin will take second in a 27.66. Lunardelli takes third, 28.71. So for Kraft, the 25.95 represents a 5/100th of a second drop on this morning. Gravlin goes to 27.66, Lunardelli a 28.71. Fourth place was Kate Kruger, a 29.45. She went at 29.40 this morning. Fifth place, Callie Parent, 29.68. She went at 30.13 this morning. Sixth place, Claire Q, 31.2. So Lydia Kraft, your 11-12 50 free winner, 25.95. I feel every race in the 50 free, or I should say every meet of late, Lydia Kraft is breaking another 1 second barrier, so she goes sub 26, 25.95 there to take the girls 11-12 50 free. So congratulations to Lydia for her win.
Our next event is event 69, boys, 11-12, 50-yard freestyle.
Now it's the boys' turn here. Boys, 11-12 50 free.
Thank you, Mark. Stand, please.
Okay, I don't know what will happen there. So we had 3 swimmers go into the pool. Gamel in 3, Muller in 1, maybe Weiser in 4.
Thank you, Mark.
Charlie Muller in lane 1, Luke Richards in 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Eli Weiser in 4, Lucas Stu in 5, Ben Cox in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Dara Gamel, 29.75. So he's in lane 3 here. Quick turnaround here. Swimmers are tightly bunched here, but Dara Gamel seems to be surging ahead a little bit here in lane 3. Weiser making a move, but it will be Dara Gamel in lane 3, 29.72 for Gamel. Eli Weiser second, 31.6. Sorry, that's a 30.16, not a 31.6. Luke Richards in third with a 30.21. So for Gamel, the 29.72 represents a 3/100ths of a drop from this morning. Eli Weiser goes with
Excuse me. No, that is incorrect. Yeah, no, it is correct. What am I saying? So Weiser goes a 30-16 for second. Luke Richards 30-21. So Weiser and Richards basically on their times from this morning. Lucas Dew goes a 30-22. Muller comes in fifth at a 30-37. Pretty interesting. Muller clocked a 30-37 this morning in prelims. So Muller stays exactly the same. Ben Cox goes a 30-72. He went a 30-98 this morning. So Dara Gamel at 29-72. Your boys 11-12 50 free winner.
Go, Maggie. Let's go, Maddie. Our next event is event 50, girls 13 and over, 50-yard freestyle.
All right, some of you may know this song. I am not one of the some of you. Let's play Name That Tune. What is this, folks? How many bars do you need to name this tune? Don't know what that was. Event 50 girls, 13 and over, 50 free. Here we go, folks. Ava Wong in 1, Maggie Holland in 2, Addison Abreu in lane 3, Claire Carroll in lane 4, Jocelyn Housey in 5, Madison Rogers in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Addison Abreu at 25:79 this morning. Abreu is in lane 3, Carroll is in lane 4. They battled all morning here. So Abreu and Carroll going down the stretch here. It's anybody's race, and it will be Addison Abreu, 25-5-7, takes it home. Claire Carroll, a 25-61. Holland will take third in a 26-08. So Addison Abreu, your winner, 25-57. Represents a 0.2 of a second drop from this morning, where she went a 25-79. Claire Carroll at 25-61. Again, a 0.2 of a second drop. Maggie Holland a 26-08. So about a half a second drop for Holland. Ava Wong fourth with a 26-23. 0.4 of a second drop for Wong. It was a tie for fourth, actually. Ava Wong and Jocelyn Housey both going 26-23. 0.4 of a second drop for each of them. Madison Rogers will take sixth, 26-78. So that's a 0.2 of a second drop for her. So drops all the way around, but Addison Abreu, your girls, 13 and over, 50 free winner, 25-57 the time.
Our next event is event 50, girls 15 and over, 50-yard freestyle.
So see, the heavy metal, or I don't know if this is heavy metal, the rock music, I love me some rock and roll, but some of it I just don't know. You play some Bon Jovi for me, some Van Halen, I'm all over it. Some Aerosmith, AC/DC, who knows, this could be one of those. I just don't know. 15 and over girls, 50 free again, should be another fast one here. Mila Vuoltinaho in lane 1, Sophia Wong in 2, Julia Pelchat in 3, Maggie Taplin in 4, Corinne Cartwright in 5, Eve Piazza in lane 6. Top time coming in belong to Julia Pelchat, 26:06. So Pelchat went a 26:06 this morning. It is Pelchat in lane 3. Let's check the time, and it will be Pelchat in a 25:65, taking it home. Julia Pelchat, 25:65. She'll be your winner. Maggie Taplin will take second in a 26:05. 25. Third place goes to Corinne Cartwright, a 26.75. So for Pelchat, the 25.65 represents almost a 4/10 of a second drop from her prelim this morning. Maggie Taplin goes a 26.25, 2/10 drop. Cartwright goes a 26.75, about a half a second drop. Fourth place was Wong at 26.77. 4/10 of a second drop for her. Mila Vuoltinaho takes fifth in a 26.94. 3/10 of a second drop. And Eve Piazza takes sixth, 27.10. She went at 27.5 this morning, so 4/10 of a second drop. But Julia Pelchat, from start to finish there, 25.65. Your 15 and over girls 50 free winner. Congratulations to Julia.
Our next event is event 51, boys 13 and over, 50-yard freestyle.
Here we go.
Brings me right back to Gillette Stadium. Always does. Never fails. Here we go, folks. Boys 13 and over, 50 free.
Take go, Mark.
Jacob Freeman in 1, Oliver Cox in 2, Zach Zabo in 3, Nick Kavik in 4, Ben Connors in 5, Owen He in lane 6. So Zach Zabo once again owns the top time, coming in 23.93 this morning. And once again, it's Zach Zabo out in front in lane 3. It will be Zach Zabo, 22.78. Nick Kavik second, 23.92. Oliver Cox third, 23.94. So once again, Zach Zabo, your winner. I'll have to look. I'm not sure there's been a finals that Zach Zabo has been in this weekend that he did not win. His 22.78 goes up against his 23.93 from this morning. Kavik goes at 23.92. He went at 24.4 this morning. Third place, Oliver Cox goes at 23.94. Almost a full second drop there. Fourth place was Ben Connors, 24.72. He went at 24.91 this morning. Fifth place, Jacob Freeman, 25.22 versus a 25.50 this morning. In sixth place, Owen He, a 25.60. He went at 25.9 this morning. So all drops all the way around there. But once again, Zach Zabo takes it down, 22.78. He is your boys. 13 and over 50 freestyle winner.
Our next and final event is event 45, boys 15 and over.
So folks, we've come to that portion of the night. This is our last event of this amazing 3-day BGSC Championship Trials Final Series. It will be a wrap on our short course season as we turn the page to long course here. This is the 15 and over 50 free finals.
And final. Take go, Mark.
Alex Lopes in 1, Paul Denega in 2, Zach Halsey in 3, Garrett Jones in 4, Max LaRoche in 5, Andrew Eng in lane 6. All Gators all the way here. Top time coming in,
22.47 belongs to Zach Halsey in lane 3, and it is Halsey out in front, being pushed in lane 4 by Garrett Jones, in 2 by Paul Denega. Halsey or Jones, who will it be at the wall? 22.70, Zach Halsey is your winner. 22.88 for Jones. Lopes will take third out of lane 1, 23.42, but it is Zach Halsey, 22.70. Jones goes at 22.88. That's a drop. Lopes goes at 23.4, half a second drop. Fourth place was Paul Denega, 23.47. Fifth place was Max LaRoche at 23.62. And sixth place was Andrew Ng at a 24.54. So folks, Zach Halsey, your winner. Boys 15 and over, 50 free. And regrettably, I have to say that is a wrap on our weekend, on our short course season. What a season it has been. From virtual swim meets to quarantines to hand sanitizer. I don't know. It's been a crazy season. But we end it in exciting fashion here. A number of great swims all the way around this weekend. I will have to take a look at the number of PRs that we had this weekend. So keep an eye on the Gator Facebook page. Going to try and do a recap of the meet here over the next week. Once again, I appreciate everybody taking the time here and wanted to thank everybody all the way around for their efforts to make these things happen. So Ray Grant, Caitlin Grant, Mike Connors, Brian Cameron, Chris Ipp, Coach Jackie, Coach Caitlin DeRay, Coach Emily, all of the Gators North coaches, all of the Crimson coaches, Atlantis Aquatic coaches, of course, Susan Pascal and her staff here at Pods for keeping a safe swimming environment for all of us here and all of our kids. The officials for all of their efforts, not only this weekend, but this whole short course season. So looking forward to the next time we get together, it will probably be at Seekonk High School. First long course meet, not sure when that will be, but you can rest assured I will be here with you for that. So for the final time in the 2021 short course season, Jeremy Abreu signing off from Pods. Have a great night.